So Independence Day is going to be bringing double XP. We have 3 amazing bundles. And then we have the subject everyone's driving me nuts over, whether or not Swagg and other content creators has destroyed Rebirth. Dear God, it's almost 4th of July, and I already want to stick a firecracker under me. Someone light this shit. So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here, and we're going to be bringing you the weekly briefing as we close in on Independence Day to start things off. Yes, that's right, double XP and double weapons XP is going to be starting from 10 a.m. Pacific time Friday, July 2nd through 10 a.m. Pacific time Tuesday, July 6th to celebrate the 4th of July. So pretty much, nice little 4-day double XP. You guys are definitely going to be enjoying. What's better yet is the game modes we are going to be handed this week. So a lot of you were enjoying Collateral Strike 24/7 as a playlist. So guess what? Now players are going to be able to jump in to Collateral Combined Arms 24/7 this week to experience vehicle-fueled 12v12 action on Black Ops Cold War's newest Combined Arms map. What's better yet is for those of us who are older players, they're going to be giving us the Throwback Mosh Pit collection this week, featuring a mix of 6v6 respawn modes on 5 classic maps. These maps include Nuketown 84, Raid, Express, Standoff, and Hijacked. Another thing you'll also be seeing this week is that Sharpshooter Trios will still be able to jump into Gunfight 3v3 snipers in the featured playlists. Now, before we go any further, you have it that Zombies has been getting teased the ever-living daylights out of on Twitter. If you guys take a look at this image right now, as you can see it on screen, they have been hinting and showing these little still images, including the one that I'm looking at right now. Cover story is working, Requiem asset is in place. Pretty much all of Berlin has been emptied because of an explosion at checkpoint, a chemical gas leak with the quarantine in effect, which is going to pretty much make sure that no one knows what's coming. Whether or not this means that we could see something from the old Zombies, perhaps the Dr. Monty Shadow Man pretty much fused together villain, who knows? But that's something we'll have to wait and see. But right now, let's take a look at the bundles. So the first bundle we are taking a look at actually dropped today. And for all of you football fans, yes, I'm calling it football because that's what they call it around the world. For everyone in the US, it's football, not soccer. We get the hat trick bundle. For those of you who don't know what a hat trick is, 3 goals by a single person. And what this comes with, I've never ever seen this before. 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 operator skins for Park, including the forward skin, which is pretty much a neutral color, which not too bad, not exactly the best thing in the world. We also have the forward DE skin, which is not, again, not the best thing in the world. It's a nice little Deutschland look to it. What's better yet is you have a France look, which if you look at the shades, you can actually see what team she's playing for. And the very last one being England. So the weapon, of course, you will be getting is the LC-10, which this bad boy, not the best attachments in the world, but this thing's definitely a sprinting, running, and gunning. What I also love is the fact that they threw the number 10 on there, which for those of you who don't know, the number 10 is pretty much synonymous with one of the best players on the team, whether it's Lionel Messi or if it's Neymar when he's playing for Brazil. That number 10 pretty much means whoever's holding this better be really good at what they're doing. What's better yet, the finishing move, the penalty kick where you stab someone and then you just Spartan kick the shit out of them right where the knife is absolutely beautiful. But what's better yet is, I'm calling it right now, you are going to see people start to not use the middle finger because they're going to do this. I can tell you right now, someone's going to get red carded, and I know how this is going to go. You're going to red card someone, and then you're going to kick them right out of the game, and it is going to be priceless. You also get the on-target reticle, which is not the worst thing I've seen. You also get the trophy boot emblem, which again, not too bad. And lastly, the for the win calling card, where you see this player pretty much trying to pull one hell of a hook for a kick. Can't tell if it's pretty much him trying to do a rainbow or not. It's kind of hard to tell from the angle. But either way, this is definitely a bundle worth getting. And you're actually going to see me buying this shit on screen because I got to red card someone. I got to down someone and just red card the shit out of someone because this is going to be hilarious. So I know a lot of you have been wondering when the Salah operator bundle is going to be dropping, and congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, that time is going to be this week. For 2,400 COD points, you get your hands on the Tracer Pack Salah operator bundle, and this thing comes with a Liaison legendary operator skin for this new operator. You also get the Viper Strike legendary weapon Krig, as well as the new variation of the AUG known as the Sudden Bite, both of which are going to come with green tracer rounds. But that's not what makes this bundle stand out. It's the fact that you get a Komodo Dragon legendary finishing move. And unlike every other dog finishing move and bird finishing move where it feels like a copy and paste, this one is unique. If you guys want, I'm going to leave a link down below for Elvis COD's video. He shows where the Komodo Dragon hits you with its tail on the back of your legs, knocks you flat on your ass, and then chomps it into your neck, making this finishing move not only awesome, but actually unique. On top of that, you get the legendary emblem Lion's Mane, which has a really cool animation to it, the Fighting Spirit legendary calling card, the Double Guns legendary gesture, the Martyr's Gift epic charm, and a really weird reticle known as the Red Zone, which kind of looks like something out of the Atari 2600 days. There's one more bundle, and I'm going to call it now. This thing is going to drop on the 4th of July, and there's kind of a reason I believe that. It's the Tracer Pack Fireworks Bundle. So this thing is going to come with red, white, and blue tracers and fireworks dismemberment. And what this comes with is Lifeguard Adler. Okay, be on the lookout for a short. I'm going to literally list everything that I think I trust more than Adler as a lifeguard, but I'm not going to do that here because then the video will be way too long. But yeah, Lifeguard Adler. You also get the Blasting Stars legendary XM4. Absolutely beautiful. What's better yet is you get the legendary MP5 Barrage, which is absolutely beautiful. What's better yet is you not only get two, you get three weapons. The Firecrackers 1911. You then get the legendary emblem Starry Night. You get the Orchestrator legendary calling card, the Epic Charm Firework, the Shot Up epic finishing move. What's better yet is you get a Sparkler as an epic gesture. You can literally fire sparklers just to your heart's content. And the Spangled Banner rare sticker. I don't want this bundle for Adler. Personally, I hate Adler's guts. But with those three guns, especially that MP5, the MP5 is looking kind of nice. I'm definitely grabbing that bundle the second it drops. So those are our three bundles. Now, I hate to say it, we're going to have to take a turn, not necessarily for the worst, but into a more serious discussion about Warzone. So this cannot be escaped anywhere. Can't go on Twitter, can't go on TikTok, can't go on Instagram, can't go on any form of media without seeing the phrase "Swagg killed Rebirth." And it all stems back from this video from 2 weeks ago, where Swagg pretty much decides to say that Rebirth is better than Verdansk, and then proceeds to play pretty much a match. And all of a sudden, people started to notice something. we all start to see people camping a little bit more. There have always been campers in Rebirth. Since day one, people have been holding out on top of the prison, myself included. People have been holding out in Nova 6, myself included. Some people are choosing to sit in the corners, not necessarily myself included. But everyone had different playstyles. What you also saw in Rebirth when it first started was that not necessarily every gun was viable, but you didn't always see the metas. You saw other guns coming out of the woodworks, including Modern Warfare weapons that you hadn't seen in a while. You saw a variety of weapons. Since that video dropped, you see a lot more CDL skins and Adler skins running around. You only see the 3 metas: the MAC-10, the FARA, and the Kar98. That's it. If you see something else, someone must have picked up ground loot or forgot to change their loadouts. Now, some of you are immediately going, well, that's Swagg's fault. Not necessarily. Swagg right now looks like the scapegoat in this, because every content creator, if you were to ask them right now, is predominantly saying the same thing. Rebirth is and has always been better than Verdansk. It's just that now is when people are starting to realize it, because people got sick of Verdansk. The issue is that people are now choosing to play it like Verdansk. You don't really see people running around anymore. You see people camping in corners. You'll see an entire team sitting in a single room with MAC-10s waiting for someone to show up. Is that Swagg's fault? Hell no. Why? Because if you ever watch the man play, that's not his playstyle. The man literally runs around in a circle. You can say that it's his fan base, but then don't blame the creator. Blame the fan base for crying out loud. Because at the end of the day, the creator can suggest something. He is entitled to have his own opinion. He pretty much lives off of his content. He has every right to voice his opinion and say that Rebirth is better, and I full-heartedly agree with them. But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword, because the second that video dropped, all of a sudden, camping went up like a rocket. That doesn't mean that camping didn't already exist. It just exponentially increased. Some people are going to immediately, I can already see in the comments section, are going to say, oh, you're just pissed off because now you actually have to get good. That's not really the point. The point here that I'm going to make is that Rebirth was a change of pace from Verdansk. It was fast-paced. You had people running and gunning. It felt like a cross between playing Battle Royale and playing multiplayer. Now, it just feels like just another Battle Royale, and any love that you might have felt for it, if you were to hop in, if you haven't been on in about 2 to 3 weeks, you might be in for a rude awakening. That doesn't mean that you won't find a lobby where there aren't sweats and you actually have a fun time, because I did see a couple of matches here and there that did make me question if it was really true. But at the end of the day, content creators cannot build nor destroy a game. That all comes down to the entire player base, not the content creator. And I'm not referring to myself. I'm just some small person who doesn't even have 100 subs. I'm referring to like the people with the millions and millions and millions of subs, who pretty much, if they told you right now that the VLK shotgun was the best gun to use in the game, all of a sudden you'd see a bunch of people running the VLK looking like a dumbass for about 5 minutes and then realizing they've been conned. Actually, it would be a great April Fool's Day joke. Someone please on April Fool's Day do it and see if it actually works. But I want you to consider that. The issue doesn't come down to the content creator. It all comes down to no one being a free thinker and thinking for themselves. There's nothing wrong with everyone thinking Rebirth is more fun. It's just people forgot how to come to their own conclusions. And that doesn't just go with COD, that goes with everything. People are told what they should wear, what they should buy, what movies they should see, or in this case, what guns you should use, what game modes you should play, what's the quickest way to level up stuff, etc. It's time that those of you watching this remember how to be a free thinker. Go test the worst weapon that people say is in the game. Hell, go test the M13. Yeah, I know, I just said the M13. Test the guns that no one else will, because you never know. You might find a diamond in the rough that no one's looking for because they're too busy watching a video saying the next meta is insert this here. And with that being said, hopefully this opens some of your eyes. And hopefully you guys kind of take a load off of Swagg, because it's not his fault that people are now discovering that Rebirth is better. People were going to discover it one way or another, and eventually it was going to get campier and campier and campier until it becomes nothing more than just a copy and paste Verdansk. But with that being said, that's pretty much my rant at the end of the video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section down below, what bundle are you looking forward to most this week? What game mode are you going to be playing? How do you intend to level yourself up to level 200? And what are your thoughts on the situation with Rebirth and Swagg? With that being said, you all have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. And remember, you are the meta, and I am Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to hit that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers.
15.
What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.